Just wait until we get a few more people in here. Please reshare the room, like the room, post in the comment section in my profile. Still can't get it going on iMac, but request to speak. Perfect. All right, let's get the space going. How's it going, everyone? Man, how about that launch last night from Trump? I know that is the alpha. We have to talk about that. That was insane. I found that super early. Someone actually messaged me that contract, ran it through my bot. I'm like, you know what? I'll throw a few bucks into this thing, whether it's a rug or not. We'll see what happens. And by God, it was fucking real, which is insane. Now, on the flip side of that, for me, that changes everything completely. I was going to wait and talk about this on the Breakfast Club, but absolutely everything I thought of before is completely out the window now. So what I thought was going to do very well is completely changed. Trump's in it for himself to make a shitload of money, and if you don't follow him, you are going to get wrecked. Solana will be the number one chain this cycle. How can it not? Look at all the fucking charts. All the liquidity is moved to Solana. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's good for us and who like Solana and stuff like that, but in 24 hours, this has broken, I think, every record. So goodbye, Doge. Goodbye, SHIB. Goodbye, those ones that you've been holding forever, honestly. Trump is going to push Trump token, really, pretty much. He's going to push his own agenda. I'm a big fan of it. Whatever. It is what it is. Where he goes, you can make money. So it's not a big deal. But on the flip side of that, other projects that have been sitting and waiting forever, like on Ethereum stuff, he's not going to push that shit. He wants to push US-based companies, and Solana is a US-based company. I don't think he's going to care that much about Ethereum. He's going to push his agenda, and if you don't ride with him, you are going to get left behind. It's going to be an exciting ride. I mean, we're only 24 hours in. I don't know who. We'll talk about this. Raise your hand if you want to speak, just so we can keep this thing organized. And request to speak if you want. Please share the room. But man, that is the hot topic tonight. I want to get everyone's opinions on this. This is the Shill Shack, so if we can thread the shill within the conversation of Trump, I love to get everyone's opinion. Mine is I'm fucking selling all my ETH and putting it in Solana. Actually, I'm going to do that during the show. It's crazy, but with the high gas fees and Trump pushing Solana, it's a no freaking brainer. Like I am an Ethereum maxi, but as everyone knows me, I change with the times. And since last night's launch completely, and it wasn't a fuck up, it was him and his son. I'm moving a lot of shit to Solana. Even if I don't put in tons of projects, just sitting in Solana, I think is going to be a great play. The Trump token will never ever match Solana's market cap. Solana will always be higher, but the liquidity they're draining from other chains is explosive. I saw today when I was looking at CoinMarketCap. I mean, everything is freaking red. Literally, everything is draining. And then you see Solana, and then you see the Trump token. Yeah, it might taper off a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little sick. It might taper off a little bit, but we're only 24 hours in. I thought I called the top. I watched it a little bit, and it came down a little bit and then blew right past that. I'm looking at the 24-hour chart. I am a trader, so I look at a lot of this stuff on the and the best indication for the day is the 4-hour chart. And if you look, there's about 572 million buys and about 568 million sells. So it's literally tipping towards the buying pressure. So I still see this thing going up a little bit before it retraces. But the funniest fucking thing is when he launched this overseas was all sleeping. They couldn't do anything. And the way he's going to get around sanctions and all that shit is to say US based companies, blah, 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 blah. So I'm excited to see what happens. So I'm betting on US based companies at this moment. After what happened last night, I am freaking excited. Yeah, it hurts some projects, but I think for Solana, it's going to pull a lot of liquidity to the smaller market cap gem. So at some point, people are going to take profits and look for that next 5, 10, 50, 100x, and that's going to go into lower cap market projects. So I'm bullish for Solana and all the Solana projects. We're going to get to the co-host first, and then we'll get to you, Amber. But yeah, follow Nova Chain up there. They are a meme utility token. Basically, it started as a meme, and they've developed utility behind it. They have a Nova trending service, so you can get extra exposure. It's right on the profile of that. So if you're a Solana project right now, go check them out. Get on trending. You get tons of exposure. And I also repost your project on my main page, and that goes out to a lot of people, the Breakfast Club, ZackFromSubway.Eth, some big influencers. So I would definitely hit us up in the back channels, and we can get you trending. If you don't know how to do it, we can help you with that. But we are running a special. By 1 hour, we'll give you a 3 for free. So super exposure. And I think everyone needs it around this time after Trump fucking decimated the liquidity and market caps of projects. So let's get over to Nova Chain. How you doing, Nova Chain?
Oh, I'm great. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. No, I'm doing great. I had a friend actually tell me about the whole official Trump token, and I didn't really think anything of it because they said that it was coming from his main page, and like I don't see that being real. Something's fishy about that. No, it's real. I wake up this morning and it's on crypto.com.
Well, I was passing out in bed a little last night, and I get ding from Zach Humphreys. He's like, "Yo, run this through your bot. Let me know what's going on with this thing." So he actually found it for me. I was kind of passing out because I'm sick. And I'm like, I ran it. I'm like, contract's clean. The only thing is the liquidity is not locked. And they, pretty much own 80% of the supply. I'm like, it's worth a gamble if it's real. I mean, I don't think he's going to fucking rug his own project. I don't think he's going to do that. And I was like, and then I woke up this morning, I saw it. I was pretty happy. But, I'm not going to hold it forever. Everything moves in waves. But I am going to watch what happens during inauguration, So, but since it's the official Trump token, it was on his X account. I mean, obviously, how can you not buy it? Even if it's just a quick fad and it's up and down within like a couple days, still make some quick money off of that and put it back in your high conviction place. There's nothing wrong with that. The way I love it is because Nova is on Solana, so all that liquidity is coming over to Solana, and it's a US-based company. I mean, I can't say this enough. Just pay attention to that kind of stuff, and I think you're going to see things you've never seen before. I talk about this a lot. And obviously, Trump's here to make fucking money. He's just doing it in everyone's face. He doesn't really care. He's like, buy my token. I honestly thought his son stole his phone when he was sleeping and posted it, or it got hacked.
That's what I thought. I'm sorry. I know I wasn't supposed to jump in. I swear to God, that's what I thought. This dammer.
No, that's all. Yeah. I'm like, Trump fell asleep and his son stole his phone and like launched this thing because they know what they're doing. So, and I once I saw the official tweet this morning, them retweeting saying yes, they did it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Sitting at a 5.46 billion market cap, 18.9 million in liquidity, and that's just one pool. One pool, one pair. So there's a USD pair. There's all kinds of shit. I mean, they got lists on everything. How can you not? It's so funny because even their socials on like Dex Tools, are not even updated. They're already on fucking Binance and crypto.com and all that stuff. It's pretty funny when you're the president. So I think that's pretty freaking excited. That is obviously the alpha in the room. This is the show project, show space. So come up and show whatever you want. Just raise your hand and request to speak, and we'll hand it over to Amber. What's going on, Amber?
Oh, I'm just excited about Trump token launching. I'm so pissed at myself though because I took a nap because I was up, trading and stuff, and then the second I fell asleep for a little bit is like right when it launched. I'm so mad at myself, but I still got in a pretty decent entry. So, but Yeah, this is awesome, you guys. And I would say like the pullback from the greater market, like I'm not freaked out about that at all. I mean, I know you had mentioned Doge and you'd mentioned Shiba. I mean, if you remember like what that was doing, like when Dogecoin was pumping and how that just drained like the entire market, right? I mean, that comes back, and this is going to pump for a while. And I honestly do not see this like dumping. I mean, why would the president want to make, he's not going to want to make his token look like that. He would look foolish, right? He wants to build this up where, it creates wealth and it adds to his, adds to his wealth in return. But I really don't see it like massively selling off. That's my opinion. And another thought is Monday, you know, the stock market's not open. I don't know if everybody's thinking about that. Their stock exchange
Yeah.
is going to be closed. So what do people do on that day? That's like a big crypto day when we got a holiday going on like that. And then we have the inauguration. So I feel like I was a little bit skeptic, like, oh, there could be, a Sunday night sell off, right? But then again, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to really do amazing. And I mean, this is going to attract so many different people into cryptocurrency that would have maybe just invested in like the stock market, and now all of a sudden they're going to want to learn how. And I know some people were trying to onboard people right when that was going off, like, okay, we got to teach them how to get on the DeFi wallet, and we're going to buy it that way, and everybody's scrambling around. But as soon as everybody realizes, hey, I can go on crypto.com, put that app on my phone. I mean, and then if this hits Coinbase or Robinhood or any of the other, like tier ones, kind of, that's going to really bring in a lot more eyes to that project. But I mean, it's the president, right? I mean, everybody's going to want these tokens, but I do think it'll circle back. I think, but yeah, I mean, Solana, man, you are on the money with that. Like, you're ahead of the trend, Zach. I mean, that just blows my mind.
Dude, I'm ahead of everything.
I know, my God.
I call it too, and I timestamp it on Crypto Breakfast Club, and I'm like, you can listen to me or you don't have to. Nothing is financial advice. I just bring it back to logical, and we know all. I don't care if you like him or hate him. He's a greedy bastard like myself, and he wants to make money for himself. Not like that. I'm not saying myself like that, but he's going to do what benefits him and his family, and he's going to push this. And, a lot of people that don't know how to buy this token, other than some of the exchanges, like some people that are, already in crypto a little bit and flipping around, they don't really know. They're going to have to buy freaking Solana to even buy this token. So that's even more liquidity. I just saw so much liquidity come over. I was laughing. I was like dying. I'm like, I should have called exactly what he was going to do on the show, but I just said Solana, US-based companies, he's going to go tell Ethereum to fuck themselves, basically, because they're not US-based. And that's the way I think he can kind of control sanctions. Somehow, one way or another, he's going to use this to his benefit. And there's a reason he launched on Solana. The only problem I see is he doesn't know what he's doing with this token, and the liquidity is unlocked. And I know he's not the one that launched the contract. So there's going to be a huge security measure behind that one, that they'll probably like kill the person if they rung it or something. You know what I mean? Something of that nature, because that's bad. I mean, he is getting rid of Gary Gensler and all those people. So who knows? But I'm just saying, you can't deny it. You can't deny it.
This is the best middle finger to Gary Gensler. Oh my gosh. It makes me so freaking happy. I swear to God. I know some people are like, oh man, this is making my bags like, in the red everywhere. But it's just like, no, man, you got to chase. No, don't chase. Okay. Don't chase. But I mean, this is just like a once in a lifetime opportunity is how I'm seeing this here. It's awesome. I'm so stoked right now. I have been like pumped all night. I couldn't hardly sleep, you guys.
Right. And this is how I feel like when people are talking about Doge, Elon's going to do Doge. No, he's fucking not. If he wants to do something and use the fucking platform, he's going to launch his own goddamn token now that Trump did. He's not going to use that. So all that shit y'all have been thinking about is completely out the window. I said it was going to change this year. No one fucking believed me. And I was like, what do you think is going to be hot is not going to be hot. And all those freaking cult maxis out there, you know what I mean? All the Doge maxis and all the SHIB maxis and all the BNB maxis, you're all getting fucked right now because you need to be a crypto maxi, not just one token maxi, or you're going to get wrecked in this.
Well, it's so fluid. I mean, you really just have to, you can't be set in this mindset of, you have this, ultimate plan of it's, I got to go with these set tokens and, it changes daily, of course, like everybody sees, but I definitely think this is like flip the switch. It's raining cats and dogs, craziness going on. Solana to the max. Woo!
Right? It's so funny. I should change the name of the space to Vent with Zach from Subway because that's kind of what it's turning into. But I called this a while ago. I said this. I said, you guys are fading Solana. Don't fade it. And then he's been talking about US-based companies. I did my research and I'm finding them. And Solana was a huge one. And then see him fucking launch this last night after I got that text from Zach. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Thing's already a goddamn billion. I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, holy crap, I can't keep up with this. I ran it through my bot. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to throw, a few dollars in this thing, see what it does. Whether they rug me, I don't even care. Because if this is Trump and we wake up, I saw the tweet too. So I'm like, oh, he got hacked. Maybe I can make a few bucks. But I did fall asleep without selling it. So I guess I'm not kicking myself in the ass. That was a gamble right there. But someone else
doesn't always have to be hard shill space. It's just get in here and talk about it. I mean, this is too exciting. It's just way too exciting, you guys. But this is what crypto's all about. I mean, it's awesome to get back into this feeling. I mean, the bear market, we're tired of that. We're ready. Bull market's here. Let's freaking go, you guys.
Yeah, somebody dumped like $12,000 into it last night, and it jumped. They made like $1 million off of it. It's crazy.
Blame it now.
It's like how I found Pepe. Amber was around for that time.
But if you remember, though, it's me. I finally have a voice again. We've been really sick, and so today was like our turning day. I made everyone like vape tea tree oil and a whole bunch of stuff. So anyways, I have my voice back. But if you remember, about a month ago on the Crypto Breakfast Club, we had a conversation with someone who had a conversation with one of Trump's best friends. And they kept saying, go to an American-based crypto company because the banks need somewhere to park their money. And we had just incurred NovaChain, and we were listening. And we knew that the Solana chain was American-based, and we need to be that unruggable project that the banks are going to want to put their money into because everyone's going to need to put something into crypto. So if you find that gem of a project, if you find that low market cap project, NovaChain being one of them, that's like your golden ticket right now.
Well, you and your husband are so brilliant, Shelby. I'm always impressed by both of you, and I appreciate being able to learn from each of you. So, thanks for everything that you do, and you're really like a force to reckon with in this space. So,
oh my God, Amber, you have done like so much more than me. It's crazy.
Oh, whatever. I'm invisible.
Well, that's a different. Yeah, I'm like an attention whore. You like to do it from like the background. I'm like, hi, I'm here.
You guys are.
I'm hiding.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I know only way is up had their hand up first, so I did want to be respectful and get to them.
No way. How you doing, guys? You okay?
What?
How you doing? You okay? How's everyone doing?
I'm great.
Good. I was just listening to you guys about the Trump coin. I had so much to say about the CTO coin that I wanted to shield, but I was just so engulfed with your conversation. It's so nice to hear how excited you guys are and what everyone's doing and what your views are on the Trump coin. I didn't ape in. I seen it, but I didn't do anything. I just watched it, and I don't know why I didn't ape in. I'm new to this space, so I'm new to all of this. And the first coin I did kind of go into, kind of got rugged. So I was a bit like, what the hell happened here, kind of thing. So we CTO'd it. I don't know if anyone knows about it. The Shiba with hat CTO. Has anyone heard of it?
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so we've been working on that one. So do you know the background or anything like that, or did you go into it or do anything with it?
No, I know not. I've heard of it, but I don't know that much. No, I never dug into it. Is it on Solana?
Yeah, it's on Solana. It's on Solana. It's a Shiba with hat called meme coin. It was the one that drew me in because of the voice chat, the VC, the guy that was hosting it. He was, he drew me in. He drew a lot of people in because of the way he was. And it went to about 40k market cap, aped in at 40, aped in at 50, aped in at 60, went all the way to 180. Then it hovered around the 140 mark. And then I went to bed. Woke up with 16k market cap, and I was like, shit, I'm one of them guys that just got rugged. And then as I woke up, everyone else was waking up. And when they was waking up, they all realized what was going on. Me and this guy called Penguin. I heard Penguin speaking to, and I don't mean this disrespectfully, speaking to a Nigerian person, and the Nigerian was like, "I've got 2 soul. If you give me a soul, I can get whales in here." And then I was like, "Don't give him nothing. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna get nothing." And then we hit it off from there. And then Gotti, a man called Gotti from Australia, we just took the coin on, and we've been shilling it, pumping it. This is my second space, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I jumped on someone else's space by accident yesterday. They said I should really be going on to spaces and speaking to people and understanding and seeing what they would do and getting some advice. So really, some advice would be great in terms of what to do with CTOs, how to do it, and anything that you guys can think of that would be great.
Yeah, I can definitely give you some advice since you're new to it. First of all, click on that Nova Chain PFP co-host. Click on that. We'll help you get trending. Let me hit you up in the background. But when it comes to spaces, depending, I'm very easygoing, but most people are assholes. So when it comes to spaces, the best thing I could do is if the title says Shill Space, you know what you're in for. You're going to wait for, somewhat a while to get through some projects and blah, 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 blah. But if you go to other spaces that are talking about meme coins and this, but it's not technically Shill Space, the best thing I can suggest is talk about the conversation they're talking about and soft shill it. Basically, soft promote it very lightly and keep going back to those spaces. These hosts and co-hosts will see you in there multiple times, and the more you're in there, the more easier they will be to let you shill even longer. But if you just come out the gate and go, buy my project, it's the only fucking project. We're gonna moon, they're gonna ban you.
Do you know what happened yesterday? Do you want me to be honest with what happened yesterday?
Go for it.
I was on VC for 20 hours on the Shiba with VC, just talking to people about the project and stuff like that. And I was going to bed, but like when you've been on VC I've never been on VC, but when you're talking to people that long, you just need to switch off. So I thought, do you know what? I'll find something, put it on the side of the bed, and I'll go to sleep. As it happened, I clicked on to be a speaker, left my mic on, and all I can hear is people talking. And then, like you said, Rocket Man, you can speak, and I was like, huh, what? Where am I? Who am I? Do you know what I mean? And there's like, oh, you're in. I can't remember whose it was. Kenji space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually went into his space, Kenji space. Brendan, there was other people there, and there's like, oh, you're in his space. And then I was like, oh, wow, I wasn't prepared. I didn't have any speeches. I just spoke about the project, told them that I'm in a CTO. And they're just laughing. They were just like, wow, you've just kind of skipped 1,000 people before you, jumped in and said thingy. So they all sent me connection links and stuff like that. So some of those guys joined our TG group as well. Brenda's been speaking to most of this day. So it's been great. So there's so many awesome people. Obviously, you don't get everyone nice, but yeah, so many awesome people I've come across so far.
Are you part, like, are you the dev of this project? I know it's a CTO, but are you like the lead
No.
guy to talk to about this?
There's myself, there's Gotti. Basically, what's happened is me and Penguin and Gotti, like we started the VC chat. So we went up to VC first, and it was me and Penguin talking about crackheads on push bikes, just having a laugh. And then we was on it for about 12 hours the first day. We didn't really push the project, we just spoke. Do you know what I mean? And people were buying and selling, buying and selling. We just wanted to see what the community was like and what the floor was like. And it went all the way down to about 6K market cap, and we thought it can't get lower than this. Do you know what I mean? And then Penguin was like, right, I need to go to sleep. And then Gotti, an Australian chap, very nice Australian chap, he was like, mate, I can't leave you on your own. So he jumped in. So the three of us started the original conversation off. The next day we did an 18-hour shift, and then in that 18 hours, we grew to about 8-9 solid people, a community where we're like the top 10, 15 holders kind of thing. And we all kind of agreed with each other, look, we're not going to sell, we're not going to do this. Let's CTO this and project. So we all make the decision. There's not one person that's kind of above it. So we just kind of go out to each other and say, right, what's your thoughts on this and what's your thoughts on that?
Perfect.
And we just go with the majority of vote.
That's awesome. I hit you up in the back channel, so we'll chat after the space.
I appreciate it, sir.
Hopefully help you get some training and get some exposure to you, and I'll give you some details on the back end. And it's very affordable for, projects like CTOs that can't like dish out tons of money. So I think it's gonna be super epic. And we'll get some exposure to your project, man. So, and that's pretty funny that you're new. Like, I fallen asleep on spaces before, but for me as like a host and a co-host, I see that.
Yep.
I see you're committed, man. I mean, I go to sleep with some earpiece in once in a while. Like, that's commitment there. So that's super awesome. I think I saw Shelby with her hand up first, and then we're gonna get to Cats of Crypto.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, of course. You got any questions?
I think you're lagging a little bit because that was like 5 minutes ago now. So you can move on.
What? Did you tell me to go fuck myself?
No, I'm saying my hand was up like 5 minutes ago, but I ended up just jumping in.
All right, awesome. All right, no doubt. Does anyone have any questions for the Shiba with cupcakes? No questions. All right, that's awesome, man. It's pretty exciting. I'm gonna dive into your project after this space, and I'll hit you up on the back channels. What's up, Cats of Crypto?
Zach, you know what I want to tell you? Thank you.
For what?
That was the setup question right there. So you remember all those months ago when I popped in and Cats of Crypto, and I popped in as Hellish Miner, the one that I actually do the YouTube mining channels with, by the way. All those back and forth. This is way back in August now, or several months ago. And we all knew the rules. The thing is that what you guys did then was allow me to speak. Number one, okay, and I wasn't real big in any spaces. I just usually listened or whatever, right? And I was able to take from that, and I had about 400 people at the time that were following me, and we're about to break 2,000 now. And as of today, we've adjusted so much stuff. We're doing 14K in volume, and the 24 volume, all this stuff because you guys let me talk. I'm not here to shill anything. I can if you want me to, but the fact is, you guys were all about helping me get started down the path so that I could start doing more spaces, so that I could grow the community, and that has been very, very helpful 1,000 times over. And I will say this for anyone that thinks I'm just a meme coin or Cats of Crypto is just a meme coin, you got it wrong.
Yeah, show your project, man. Tell everyone about it. Go for it, man.
Okay, I will. Well, I probably we got the new budget, so we might be talking about that other thing from the DMs a while back.
Awesome.
So I just have to get some stuff straightened around. We're about to March is going to be a big month for us. We're going to Fort Lauderdale for Mining Disrupt. I don't know if anybody's going down there, but my friend Andy's going to be down there. Oh, hey Andy. Anyway, Andy's going to be there, and most people have at least heard of Andy at least once. However, Cats of Crypto, I can say that we are a meme coin, but we have a use case. So, in other words, we donate to veterans causes and people with traumatic experiences and kids with cancer. Like, for instance, support animals, right? That is our main theme right there. So veterans they need emotional support, or so on and so forth. Some prefer cats over dogs. VCAS, or Veterans Companion Animal Services, is the one that we do here in Ohio. We also have Cozy Cat Cottage, right? They're also here in Ohio, which is kind of fun. It makes it easy. We just were down there and visited both facilities just before Christmas. The receipts, if you're looking at all the stuff that we dropped off, go look at our highlights tab. The bottom line is that we got onto the CEX, and I will say one thing also again, when you talk to Zach later, right, tell him he was right. Dex trade sucks. Uh, he said they would not do shit for us, and they haven't done shit for us. Even though we're listed there, I'm going to say that up front. Don't waste your time with that place ever. But going forward, we've done a lot of things since then. Since the CEX launch, we've paired up with VM Cats. They got a casino where it's going to bring volume to the chart from number one, where you can go and pull the old digital slot machine, do the raffles and the roulette wheel, and that starts sometime here in February, from what I understand. We have another person we just teamed up with called Hexaterrestrial, and they did a swag line or a merch line for us, to where we have another cat, Alley Cats. What was it? Anyways, they're out of Delaware, and we donate to them. All the proceeds go from there. We still make our regular donations every month, like we do to the St. Jude and so on and so forth, for kids with cancer. I'm just kind of being real short about it because I'm tired. One, and my kid's going to start talking a little too much. And the biggest thing I do like is that we got partnered up with Interlink. We learned that googly eyes we will watch. Sorry, Zach and guys. He wants his googly eyes, and he's got his things he likes. He's going to be 2, and I have to do what he wants because he runs the house.
Babies are bullish. Babies
Yeah.
are bullish.
Well, I've asked him to host my spaces for me, to be honest with you, and he tells me no. He wants fruit snacks. And numbers. And that's just that. Okay. Well, you have to watch Googly Eyes for a minute. Anyway, long and short, let's finish this up real quick. I've been doing so many different things. We got partnered up with Interlink, and of course, Interlink, they're primarily the B&B chain, but they have a bunch of different discounts we can use. It's a VM Cats. You can go to London, England if you want, and you can literally spend. I can't spit it out. Spend Cats of Crypto at Wolfie's Bar if you're hungry, want a tea, coffee, even a good solid drink. Hey, he'll take it. We got a lot of things that are going on. I got a big announcement about cross-chain stuff. I say stuff. Come Monday, that's going to come out, but I'm not letting the cat out of the bag. No pun intended. But there's just so much stuff that we've grown. We've hit 100,000 twice. And I'm just excited to be in the Solana ecosystem. And the one thing I was hearing, and I have to ask this, guys, for anybody, can you guys confirm that I heard that Trump was going to try not only do the Bitcoin thing for strategic reserve, but Solana, another one. Does anybody know anything about that at all? Just curious.
No, but that would be bullish for Solana, and it makes sense with him launching his token on Solana. And I mean, I think there was like 11.4, $11.6 billion of volume on Solana recently. So
Dude,
Yeah.
we were talking about it
You-
earlier.
just saying.
It was funny. It was funny because all you see, every fucking chain, all charts were just dumping, all the liquidity was moving to this token in Solana. And like I said earlier, I called on Breakfast Club and I'm like, yeah, it's a US based company. And we said he's going to go to Solana. So don't fade Zach from Subway.
No, don't. The number one thing is we figured out something though. Over on Meteora, all these people are trying to do these volume bots and whatnot, right? Part of the volume that we've been getting the last couple of days, as we've been pairing up with odd pairs like Pingu and Max Kikis, and believe it or not, Trump coin was in there and Purple BTC, and it's like trickle down economics. So it's flowing into us. So we're using Trump's volume to flow into Cats of Crypto, and it just rotates that in and out, and it brings nothing but good stuff for us, and we love it.
Awesome. Yeah, well, I'm happy you guys are doing well since last time you guys spoke. So that's super epic stuff. I'm happy your project's doing well, man. We're here for all projects too, and we like to help push them, honestly. Postman, do you have a question for Cats of Crypto? And then we'll go to Leo.
No, I didn't have a question. I was just going to say hi. Glad to see you and Shelby are feeling good. Bust Amber Stones.
I feel like
Yeah.
she feels good.
Okay. Bust Amber Stones for finally being on the mic because she never is. So that was fucking hilarious. And just say hi, basically. I mean, the only two projects I would shill would be Nova and Gina. And everybody knows about them. So, I mean, quick shill. Buy Nova. Buy Ginu. There you go. That's all you need to know.
You can say that. Postman advice. Don't be
Let's
an idiot.
fucking go.
Let's
Good to hear.
fucking go.
Good to hear you, Crypto Postman. See, I can't talk. I get tongue tied. I know. I don't know. I go through these phases where I'm just shy. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna listen. I get too excited. Like, so with something like this, it's like, all right, I got to get up here. I got to talk about it. So it's bullish if Amber's getting back up on the mic because I've been in this whole like I'm hiding. I'm doing back end things.
Yeah. No shit. I mean, but it's funny because I mean, Shelby will teach you all you need to know. She jumps up there and she speaks eloquently and keeps Zach in place. I mean, that's why we have her, to keep him in place. So I mean, you can do the
she
same
is far
thing.
more eloquent than me. I mean, I do all right if I prepare ahead of time and. But like speaking off the cuff, I just feel like I say kind of goofy stuff, but that's part of my charm. That's part of the magic.
Do you honestly think that I speak like I actually have any intelligence whatsoever? I mean, come on now. Everybody knows I don't know Jack from Jack. I just get up here because, why not? What are they going to do? Not bring me up? Okay, good. Then I'll just sit back and be like Zach normally is and a listener.
Right.
He's probably one of the smartest out of all of us. I don't know. He's just, what he's doing is he's trying to fit in and, mask his intelligence by saying that.
Who?
Like,
oh yeah.
I can't.
The wind giveaways.
Yeah, I'm just pissed off that I fell asleep early last night and missed this whole Trump shit until about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning when I woke up, rolled over, just happened to turn my fucking phone on and went, "Are you kidding me?
I know.
What the hell is this shit?"
Yeah, don't worry. The longer you wait, the more you'll miss.
Oh yeah. No, I was pissed off at myself because I was up all day and I'm like just laying in my bed, playing on the phone, just screwing around on my computer, doing crypto things, and then I fall asleep and I wake up. It's like, son of a bitch. Like seriously, it's like, okay, I might as well just be in Europe, you guys, because apparently I think I gotta sleep at 7 p.m. I don't know, but that's what happens when you sleep.
I got home from work, I ate, I was talking to the guys from Gino and stuff like that. I got into a play to try to cheat. I was watching the charts, and next thing I know, I woke up on the couch at 4 o'clock in the morning going, okay, that went down. It wasn't supposed to, but what's this?
It's funny. I called one of the best plays of the cycle. It was right in everyone's face. It's called Solana.
Yeah.
Yes, you did, man. You did. I am like blown away. I'm blown away. Like,
That's what.
would you have thought he was gonna? I don't know. I'm shocked he launched on Solana. I mean, no offense to anybody, but man, like that validates the hell out of that blockchain.
Oh
Let
yeah.
me tell you.
And low gas fees. I mean, I bet Vitalik is, whacking.
Oh,
his
it's
ticket
nice. It's
wall.
like, oh, that cost me $1. Sweet,
He got literally
But
Ethereum is almost like this ongoing slow rug pull by their gas fees.
no shit.
Right.
I agree with you 1,000%. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in, say hi, and stuff like that. I got to actually pretend like I actually have a girlfriend or something like that.
Right.
She might want to spend some time with me at some point.
Yeah, you can't totally ignore her. She'll
Oh, trust me. Between you, Paid, and the boys from Geno and stuff like that. Yeah, and then being on Mike's space. I've been on like 4 different spaces today, even though I work fucking 9 hours.
That's
It's like, how the hell? It's insane.
yeah, that's
See,
crazy. And
this
with
is
all
the
that
time.
time, sorry, Amber, but with all that time, you missed one of the hottest plays ever.
Yeah,
Right?
no shit.
Yeah, but see, it's okay that you don't have the girlfriend right now. It's like lock it in time. This is where you gotta
Yeah,
like to the grindstone. Don't nap on it.
I come in the office and I sit in the office. She sits out there watching TV. I go out there. She sleeps. Then she wakes up to go to work, and then I sit there and say, "Okay, now what do I do?"
That's hilarious. No, that's
Yeah,
funny. Dude, I've been preaching Solana for weeks now. I mean, if you come in the
you
back
have.
pub and I'm like, buy Solana. I'm swapping ETH for Solana. I'm going to Solana. Solana. And then
Yeah,
last night was the confirmation that all the liquidity is moving to Solana. And then, like I
but
said,
I
go on.
do agree with you too that he pretty much fucked the entire market by doing what he did, launching like that.
Right. But he's definitely saving a lot of the projects on Solana. Like, even though if they're not getting high volume or trending and stuff like that, they're holding strong because all that liquidity from other chains is being extracted and bringing it right over to Solana. So it's pretty fucking hilarious. I hope that gives Vitalik a little kick in the balls just to lower his gas fees. Maybe he can compete again. Honestly.
Exactly. No one can afford them. I mean, that's just it. You'd have to work 2 jobs to stay on ETH all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I still think it's a great play, but for trading and that kind of stuff, nah. Just fuck it. And it's obviously Solana is a US based company. I know I've said that maybe 100 times in the space, but that is another reason he's going to tell these other chains and other countries, back off. I'm pushing US based stuff because that's kind of what he's coming in strong, honestly, from last night. I mean, even the Nova chart dumped, but then there was a great retracement back. It was a retracement, and then it moved back up a little bit, and then a retracement. All charts did that. A lot of the 47 Trump tokens got wrecked hard because of I mean, the official tweet or post, and that's why I feel like Doge is not gonna. It's cool and all, but what he did last night, if Elon wants to launch a token, he's going to launch his own, like a Tesla token or something. And you know what I mean? He's not going to fuck with Doge. That was fun, but things have changed. And that's the way I feel like. And you got to be a crypto maxi, not a cult maxi in this world now. Things have completely changed. And I said that, I think, through 2024. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it's going to not be what you guys think it's going to be. And I really think this is just the beginning of it. So definitely check out Nova Chain on Solana up there. They dropped great utility, offering trending services right now, launched on Solana, but in the next couple of days, it will be multi-chain. So if you want extra exposure, hit me up or hit Nova Chain up in the background. We'll get you trending, and I'll also push you on my profile and other stuff. And I got other connections and networks. So we're here to help.
All right, Jack,
bro.
I'm gonna jump off this. I gotta get going. I gotta go pretend like I said like I'm a human.
How dare you interrupt me?
That's why I'm doing it. I figured I got to be like Paid.
Yeah, that's funny for Paid. To Zach. No, that's good. You have a good night.
Yeah, you guys too.
All right. We'll see you.
Have a great time.
See you later, man. What's up, Sylvester?
Not much. I think you had Leo. You can let him go first.
Oh, sorry. What's up, Leo?
I do have a couple. I got a long pitch tonight. I came prepared.
Let's go.
So Give it up to Leo.
Let's go. What's up, Leo?
Yo, guys, man. Just being here, you understand? Just vibing to you guys, and yeah, it's really great being here. From like, first, I have to give the shout out to Zach, man. Like, I've been hearing about you, and man, I'm so bullish. And you for real. Nova Chain, man. I just gave you a follow, and yeah, I think I just got on board to what you're building, your project, and man, I'm gonna lock in for real. Cats of crypto. When I had a child, I was like, bruh, I'm going to hold this on with my life. Like, yeah, I've been holding cats of crypto, and yeah, that's one thing about long-term project, man. Like, they give you peace of mind, and bro, you just got to sleep and wake up, and man, your money's still there. Like, unlike the fact that man, the Trump token, I just slept for some hours, woke up, and I started seeing the buzz in on the city. It was like Trump token at 10 billion market cap. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, bro, what just happened? I just closed my eye like some few hours, and then boom. A billion market cap, man. I'm back with. I see you. Coin Hub, man. I see some OG projects. Yeah, I'm so bullish for you. Well, for real, I'm not really yet to shield or do actual. I'm the raid master of, you understand, pussy on tool. Yeah, the name sounds funny, but man, at least the pussy is making you some money, man. So you understand, just grab some pussy and you understand, let that shit not to Valhalla. So yeah, we actually planning to, you understand, liquidity into the coin. Then we start pushing. We are on Ethereum at 1 million market cap, and we just launched on Solana. Yeah, things are about to get wild, man. Like, we're grabbing some pussies, and you get the vibe. But this time we ain't just grabbing pussies. We're actually grabbing pussies that are making us money. So we locked in.
Sorry, I'm pushing. I laugh because you're. What is your name? Your token is Pussy something.
Yeah, pussy. That's the token. Pussy. Also, like, the name sounds funny. Yeah, that's the whole concept, man. Like, you get the vibe.
That's pretty
Just
funny.
grab some pussy and
Imagine,
you get it, man.
right? Imagine Trump
Yeah,
going, or them going. The President of the United States, number 47. I push Pussy Financial.
like, you get.
Imagine
Yo, fam.
I can see that. That's pretty funny. No, that's pretty cool. Nice show, Leo. So that's pretty dope. So are you a dev of this project? Or are you just a raider or a community shiller? What's your
Yeah, I'm just a radar and basically the shiller. So I'm trying to, you understand, like, I'm just trying to talk to the dev. Like, I just want to hold his neck to get more shillers. You get the vibe. Like, we want more team, and also we want to create this FOMO on the CT, because man, that shit is going to get wild for real. Like, pussy, who wants to feel pussy, man? Nobody. So yeah. So we're getting ready for, you understand, to push this to, is it to the moon? No, we're going above the moon. We're actually going to cloud 9, man. We could also push it to the heavens, you get. So man, thanks for having me here on your space, and I'm really grateful, man. So I'll use my mic here.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's awesome. Anyone have any questions for Pussy Man?
The only thing I have to say is that Mason should have been here for that show.
Oh yeah, I know. Our son, he's what, 13? Yeah, he would be like, oh yeah, definitely. He's a white kid that speaks Jamaican, so yeah, just think about that one. Get him on the mic. Yeah, that's hilarious. But awesome show, Leo, and we'll make sure to reach out and grab your pussy. I mean, check out your chart. So yeah, no, that's awesome. So what's up, Sylvester? How you doing tonight?
Ah, man, it's one of those days. I didn't get the Trump token, but I'm still extremely bullish because what people are not understanding is, like you said, this all validates Solana. And with that 11 point some $billion of volume on Solana, guess what's going to happen? All the money from, people coming over from ETH chasing this Trump token, all the people that took profits on Trump token or are taking profits on Trump token, where are they going to put their money? Back in their conviction plays. So if you're looking at your token, it's down 40, 50, 60%. Guess what? Double down, because the money is going to come back into the strong community projects. That's why I'm part of Nova Community. I'm convicted. I'm staying in and I'm holding, and I'm going to double down on my bags because I know when the time is right, the money is going to flow. It's like a current, like a river, and it's going to flow back into our wallets. So double down on your conviction plays. And speaking of conviction plays, I do want to share, I know I'm a Nova Maxi, but I do want to share another project. I hope you don't get mad at me, Zach, but I got to let you guys know about Wow Moon Lambo Pumpy on Solana. It's just, I mean, who doesn't want a Wow Moon Lambo and a Pumpy? Because that's what this token is. It's Wow Moon Lambo Pumpy. And the ticker is Pumpy. And this thing is going to be unbelievable. It's got a crazy team behind it. Some of the devs that were involved in the Suka launch, the Nemo launch, I don't know if you've heard of them, but they've hit some extremely high market caps. Great team, very heavy hitters behind the project. They actually had like a $90,000 buy come in the other night. And when you do something like that, you just know you're going to be exit liquidity for everybody that's holding the project. So you got to understand, when somebody drops $90,000 on a chart, they plan on holding that thing until they see profits. Well, guess what it's going to take to see profits on a $90,000 buy? That sends the token to a $7-8 million all-time high, and then gets liquidated, basically. It's going back up higher. So I'm looking at this thing being a $50 to $100 million market cap project in the long-term future here. And being on Solana, you know that the volume's going to hit it. It's going to be one of those projects that does extreme numbers as long as the community is there. And this project does have a strong community. They've been pushing, they've been working hard. It's about 14 days old. Right now, it's sitting around a $2.5 million market cap, and it's still early. So check it out. It's Pumpy on Solana. Wow Moon, Lambo, Pumpy. Get yourself a Lambo, get yourself some Pumpy, and hold on to that bag. And make sure you get to the bag for Nova. And Pumpy, I'm going to be talking to this community. We're going to get them on Nova Trending and make sure that they get more recognition through the platform. So it's going to be a collab partnership here. Not a partnership, but I'm going to work with both projects to make sure that recognition is seen by both. So we're going to get it out there for both projects. Make sure everybody knows who we are.
Let's go. That was going to be my question. Do you know the dev? We got to get him on Nova Trending, get some more exposure. So that's super epic, man. How do you feel about Nova Chain? Do you want to give us a little story about how you found them?
Nova Chain, I am unbelievably bullish on. I found Nova through the Crypto Breakfast Club. You announced it live at $500 market cap. I did not hear the space live, but I was in the TG, so I saw it. I saw people talking about it, questioning if they were actually going to do this thing legit or not, and everything like that. So I bought in around a $5,000 market cap. I got in early, and it basically saved my bags. I was on my last Solana, and it saved me. So I got in early. I rode that thing up to, I think it hit like a $60,000 to $80,000 market cap, and then came back down to a $3,500 market cap. And I bought again with my last bit of Solana because you said you were taking over the project. And that made me extremely bullish. When I heard that you were taking over the project, you were going to run it up and you were going to make sure that it didn't fail. I got behind this thing 100% because I know that your network is your net worth. And knowing that you were behind the project, Shelby was working with the project, it just made me extremely bullish because I've been looking for a team in this space to build with and actually be a part of something that is much bigger than just like a quick pump and dump. I wanted to experience what it was like to be on a team that wanted to make sure something went to the billions. And this, I believe, is one of those projects that has that potential because we're building real utility. So when I found this project, I found the opportunity, I went all in. And it honestly saved my portfolio. And I have not taken any profits on anything I hold, and I refuse to take profits on anything I hold. I'm one of the top holders in the project. I've given away probably around 5 to 10 million tokens worth of the project just to onboard people, do giveaways for the community, because I want to see it succeed, and I want to see it grow. I want people to understand that we're here for the long-term vision. So this whole situation right now with Nova trending, it's not like a fad. It's not something that's going to come and go. This is something that we are building for sustainable growth long term. And that's what's unbelievable about this project. And it's unbelievable to me that we're only sitting around $100,000 market cap right now because people they cry in this space all the time that they want a legit community. They're tired of getting rugged. They're tired of bad developers. They're tired of being scammed. Guess what? Your project is right here in Nova Chain. So get into the project, get to the bag, hold with us, push with us, grow with us, and wait for the unlimited potential that we have for growth within this project because we are building real utility. This is a meme-tility project. So we have fun and we have real use case for the project. It's an unbelievable opportunity, in my opinion. I'm so bullish on it. There are going to be some more giveaways. And you know what? Screw it. Let's give away $500,000, 500,000 tokens. No, not $500,000. I don't have that kind of money. But we'll give away 500,000 tokens in the space. Why don't we let you pick that winner out of someone in the listeners? Maybe they like, retweet, and share the post that's up top for Nova Trending and make a quote tweet on that post. And then whoever Zach decides from those people will get a 500,000 token giveaway from me. One winner, whoever max engages, and they have to share this space and the pinned post up top for the Telegram group for our Nova Trending. You have to share that post, like, retweet, bookmark it, comment under it, and then go and quote tweet and make your own post about Nova Trending and join the group. It's a lot of work, but 500,000 tokens, that could be a lot of money in the future for a project that has long-term vision. I thought I was talking a lot. But man, like you said though, this is all a networking game. Everything in crypto is networking. So if you're not out here in these spaces, you're not getting into different Telegram groups, you're not getting visibility for your project. And what better people to go after than people who are working hard and out in these spaces sharing their projects? Like this is where it's at in this space. And that's what Nova Chain is trying to offer, is a network for every project to become a part of. And then you get the best of the best from every community. And if we all join each other's communities and we all pay attention to the projects that come out here and work day in and day out, that's how you're going to end up growing, because you're going to find those holders that are out there that really want to be a part of some good projects. And this is where you're going to get the recognition for it. And then you have the Crypto Breakfast Club platform. So, there's some other options out there for promoting projects that, say you get Zach convinced to buy your project. He may end up out on the Crypto Breakfast Club talking about your project one day. Like, hey, you say he buys one of your projects and it does a 10x. He may end up announcing that on the Crypto Breakfast Club. So be aware of who you're networking with in the space and make sure that you pay attention to the people that are in the spaces. Follow each other and follow the projects that they're in. You never know when you're going to find a win.
100%.
Yeah. Well, and it's like they say, your network is your net worth, right? It really does make a difference. The kind of connections you get in this space, really like who you're following, and I definitely agree. Crypto Breakfast Club every day, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come in and you can learn so much alpha. Follow the hosts, follow the kind of things that they're sharing, and you'd be amazed at what you learn. Some of the patterns that you see, and it helps you to get into some really good plays early. And there's just so much money to be made in this space, but a lot of it is really watching for some of these, like, different whales, what they're sharing and speaking about, but right as it's breaking. I mean, that's, you don't want to hear about it like 5 hours after the fact. Like, you want to get into where you can hear it as it's happening. So you get yourself involved and have conversations. And if that's not something you're comfortable with, just come in, listen, and it's amazing what you learn.
Yeah.
Or even get involved, like volunteer, help different projects. If you buy into something and you have conviction, learn as much about the projects you invest in as possible. Like they say, do your own research. But if you're invested, the more time you spend with that, the greater outreach that you have. I mean, the more hands on deck. Even just shilling, the more people that are doing that really spreads the word, and then you understand fully why you're investing in something, and gives you conviction to hold when maybe on a red day it might seem like it's time to press on to something else. But since you understand the project, you understand the vision, then it just makes those days where you sleep a little easier, and you might find the next big thing. So
Yeah, and we call a lot
happy investing, everybody.
100%. I call a lot of plays on that show. Different times, obviously, are different circumstances, but I do a lot of the grunt work for everyone to figure out, what's not scammy and stuff like that. Obviously, down the road, we can't tell if a dev's going to rug it a month down the line, but for the most part, we do our due diligence, and we call things that we believe in, and projects. And we, even for sponsorships, we look into projects. We don't just allow anyone. So we're picky, because obviously reputation is big too, and we don't want to see anyone get hurt. 100%. That's how I am, and I'll call it bullshit if it's fucking bullshit. Everyone knows this, so it doesn't matter what project you are. If you're $100,000 project or $100 million project, I treat everyone equally the same. So yeah, come on the space. It's super epic. And I do this space randomly. This Shill Shack. So usually do on Fridays, but I'm just popping them up randomly. I think it's a great way to get new faces in here. And, you know,
I also kicked him out of the house.
yeah, that too. She kicked me out of the house. So I'm sorry, I'm wicked sick, but yeah, I mean, we're coming up. We are on the hour. I'm going to shut this down pretty soon, but we're going to have an after party in the Nova Telegram. So if you want to come in, ask me questions, you know, not as formal as this, and just shoot the shit and come vibe with the community. We're going to go in there and kick it and have some fun, man. So if there's any final statements from the speakers or the co-hosts, that'd be great before we shut this down.
Yeah, go retweet, like, comment on that pinned post for Nova, quote tweet it, join the Telegram, and get you some Nova for free. That's the alpha right now. Go get it.
I would definitely say look for the Shill Shack space coming up from Zach. He doesn't announce it, but he will post it like a couple of hours before. So today he was just coughing all over my couch, and I said he had to get out of here and go up to my office. So he decided to make a space. But if you are a project, or if you're a member, a community member of a project, definitely have them come in here. It's worth it. One, we're not charging. Two, you know, we want to make those connections because that's what Nova is about. We want to make those connections. And Zach and I have been around the block a couple times. So we have vetted and have the best team around us and the best people. So we can help you kind of propel your project to that level that you need it to go to. Because we like diving deep into the blockchain and finding out, you know, contracts and looking at smart contracts and finding out, you know, just like the ins and outs of your crypto token. So, you know, like that's what we like to do in this space, because we can't always do that on the Crypto Breakfast Club because it is so big, and that's Zach's space. But this one is Zach from Subway's space. And it's kind of just like an informal but formal way to really get to know y'all. Sometimes I forget to like look at Pink Sale or look through things, and this is like my way to get to know other projects that I should be investing in.
And also, just one last comment from me, and then I'll shut up. Sorry for talking so much. I don't want to take over the stage.
No, you're good, man. Love it.
I got a Shill space coming up tomorrow night. I'm going to start picking up Shill spaces as well. It's only going to be once a week, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Look out for the Shillvesters, Shill and Chill, whatever, you know. Check us out. We'll get your project some more recognition, get you up on the stage. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll do some more giveaways.
Let's fucking go. Who doesn't want free money? You guys, you know, look at projects you ape in. The dev rugs it, he goes out and buys himself a bagel when Sylvester's over here giving you free money, and you don't even want to take it because your finger hurts from retweeting and reclicking, and you got a sore on your finger for being a vagina by not retweeting. So on that case, take the free
Oh my God, Zach.
What? I'm having fun here. I'm just saying, don't be a lazy ass and do the work and get some free money. You guys all are in here to make money, and you cry when the project goes down and Dev rugs it. Sylvester's over here giving you free money. Like, here, take the money. All you got to do is do a couple things he asks. Simple as that. But yeah, love you guys, man. Loved all the projects that came on. And we'll check you guys tomorrow. Come click on that Nova Chain account there and come in the VC. I'm going to open it right after this for the after party. All right, so we'll catch you guys on the next one.